is all the way over here. Okay, let's do it live. Let's do it live. All right, hopefully we're live. I didn't need to. I didn't need to hit go live on this stream here. Let me make sure we're live. Let me adjust this a little bit. All right, what's going on, everybody? If you guys are in here, let me adjust this camera. All right, so while we wait for everybody to get in here, for people to come in, we got 6 likes already. Appreciate that from everybody. Lucan Haas, I apologize if I butchered that, bro. Matos, what's going on, bro? Thank you guys for popping in here. We're going to be doing a New York Giants edition of the Know Your Opponent film study. Call me Lucas. No problem, Lucas. I appreciate that, my friend. But yeah, I'm going to be putting this out, a live stream for a film study for the Cowboys. I haven't watched anything on the Cowboys. I really don't know what they run and things like that. So I think it'll be interesting for us to go through it now, you know, and watch the Dallas Cowboys on film. Wait for more people to pop up here. We'll get started. I got myself a Red Bull for the occasion. Mr. Mini Guy, what's going on? What's going on? Make sure you guys share the stream if you guys can. I know that especially my live streams, not really my my videos too much, I would say. Although I have had people tell me about that, but my live streams, everybody always comments later on, "Oh, I missed your live stream. I put the notification, but nope, I didn't get one." And so make sure you guys share the stream out to any other subscribers you guys know, like your Twitters or your own YouTube or whatever. So make sure everybody knows I'm live. Ohio State is whooping up on Wisconsin right now in those amazing black uniforms. But we can get started. I don't have too much. Maybe I'll bring up some notes. Maybe I'll keep. Oh God, Lee. I'm dropping stuff. Maybe we will go over. Make sure my connection's okay. I'm gonna keep some notes. I will keep some notes. All right, so if you guys are watching with me, we're going to be looking at the film for the Dallas Cowboys. This is the Dallas offense first. So how I have my all 22 from the person I get it from, it's separated from offense and defense. So we're going to be seeing the majority of Cowboys offense, and when we feel like we got a good gist of the offense, we'll move on to defense. KB, instead of knowing your opponent, you should know this ratio. How can you ratio a live comment? That's what I want to know. Instead of knowing your opponent or even knowing a ratio, Ligma, you should know common sense. How about that? Owned, right? Owned. All right. You know I love you, Ligma. I want to make sure I'm good on camera. All right, so let's do it. Let's watch some Dallas Cowboys film. I hate watching this team, but let's do it. Ligma says no. All right, so let's get into it. What we got here: 11 personnel, most simple offensive personnel you will see in the NFL. Takes a snap. Oh, that's not 11. That's not 11. I'm lying. I'm lying to you guys. That's not 11. That is 12 personnel. I'm lying to you. So they're going a little heavy here. What are we looking at from the defense? Looking at some cover 1 maybe. Got the safety manning up on the wide receiver. They trusting Jesse Bates. Man, these Cincinnati uniforms are so good. I love Cincinnati's black uniforms, man. What's up, Ramdre? What's going on? Watching some Dallas Cowboys film. All right, so you see some inside zone here. Ezekiel Elliott cutting up there. Nothing too much to really take note on there, but just take note that they're ranked in 12%. Stacked receivers. This is what the Giants have problem with, and honestly, I'm seeing a lot of offenses use it now. I don't really see it often, but Now that I'm watching a lot more film, you're seeing a lot more stacked receivers, and the Giants are not. This is the type of set the Giants would do. So let's see if they abuse that or if they run the ball or not. Who the hell is 87? Some random? Is that Ferguson? Using him as a blocker. Man defense. Gonna run again. I didn't see how that went. Let me look at that again. That was with Zeke. I was paying attention to all the motioning. Oh, it was oh wow, Tony Pollard was on the field there. They motioned to use him as a gadget guy. Good defense there by the Bengals. See how they're lined up here. 3-man front. Well, I guess you could say a 5-man front, right? Got the safety on the tight end here. Okay. Nothing much to gain from there as well. If you guys are in here, make sure you guys hit that like button. Subscribe if you guys are new. I'm pretty sure most of you guys are subscribed anyway. Hey, whoa. Why are they snapping the ball so quick, bro? Let me read the freaking formation. Let me read the field here. Let me read the field here. And we'll try to go through this as fast as we can, guys. Muzz says, what's good? Says, Muzz. You're my son, okay? We don't... Come on, man. This isn't Alabama, all right? Actually, I don't think they do that in Alabama either, okay? Muzz, you're my son. All right. What we got here? Wide receiver screen. Cincinnati plays a lot of man defense, so I guess we can learn a lot from what we could probably see from the Giants defense, how they react. Let me see what kind of defense Cincinnati's running. Cover 2 man. Cover 2 man. We don't really run. I don't think we've ran cover 2 man yet. We've really been running cover 1. All right, Muzz. All right, let's not get deranged here, okay? Let's not get deranged here. So Cincinnati definitely uses more of a stacked front than we do. They put all their guys, like they put these guys inside, man. Like we'll look at this play in a second, but this is cover 1 man. They run the ball there. We need Kayvon and Aziz to get home. I think they will, man. I think they will. Good push by the 991 here. That Trey Hendrickson. Good push there, but Ezekiel Elliott pushes the pile. All right, you can see here. So the Bengals, I like their front. This is like more of a traditional 3-4 front. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is more of a traditional, like, 3-4 defensive front. Wink doesn't really do this. I prefer it, but listen, I'm not the defensive coordinator. Wink knows what he's talking about. So, you know, the traditional 3-4 defense, you're going to have your nose tackle, two 3 techniques, and then you got your, like, 5s or 9s, right? But in this case, it's 9s because we got tight ends on each side, so it will be 9 techs. So, I mean, if those tight ends were not there, maybe you got one tight end, you see one guy in a 9, another guy in a 5. That's pretty much the type of defense you see from a 3-4. Wink doesn't really run this. He's way more advanced with it. Like he'll put the nose at 2-eye. He'll put the D tackle, and then he'll put like Leonard Williams on the 5 technique, and then you got your 2 edge rushers. Like he mixes it up, and then he has like a safety or linebacker. So this is the same play they ran in the beginning. Double A gap pressure. Looks like a double A gap blitz from the nickel. No, to cover 3 double A gap. Quick reads there. That was an off ball there. Cooper Rush. Noah Brown signaling that to throw to him. You saw that? What is he running? Outside shoulder? Yeah, no. What were you doing there, Noah? That was terrible. Was that Will Jackson? No, Will Jackson's not even there no more. Who is that? That was good coverage, though. That's CD or Noah? That's CD Lamb. Who is this guy? Let's say Monroe. Who is that? I don't know these corners, but more double A gap pressure from the linebackers. 11 personnel. Looks like cover 2. Let's see if they send a blitz. They don't send the blitz again. Cooper Rush reading the field. Oh, look at this. Wide open down the middle. Good route. Good way to find the open space on the dig route. Good job there. So this was a drive. This is a drive concept. So drive concepts is when you got that drag coming through right here to get that low read, kind of bring these linebackers down, and then you're gonna get a middle read here. Sorry, I don't have the thing to draw, but you got the middle here. You're gonna get a drive down below to draw the linebackers in, and then you're gonna get an over route or a dig route up on top, and then you'll have your high read, to move away the safeties and stuff like that. Typically, who you want to target is Noah Brown here, and they did that. This is the drive concept. Good job there. And again, zone defense. Get right over the linebackers. People say the Giants haven't played anybody. Got to get this W Monday so we can beat the third nobody this year. Yeah, and you already know, Ramjay, they're gonna keep calling us nobodies because we're facing Cooper Rush. So, it's not gonna change. It's not gonna even if we win this game, we have to win this game like concerningly. Okay. You can see it here. Cincinnati does not like to rush, but DJ Reader gets there, man. Who is that on? Is that Zach Martin? No, that's not Zach Martin. That's Connor McGovern. Who is not going to be... Connor McGovern might not even be playing, so I don't know who they're going to be putting in there. So if we can get someone like freaking Dexter Lawrence to be there and chew that up. So what we're seeing here, we're seeing a stacked front here, loaded box, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down linemen, 8 in the box, 9 pretty much with his safety coming down. I wouldn't say he's in the box though. Play action, screen set up, tight end screen. Man, Cowboys love tight end screens, and they're probably the only team in the NFL that they actually work with tight end screens. They beat us so many times with that, man. They've beaten us so many times. And Dalton Schultz might not play either. This is Dalton Schultz on the play. He might not play. Connor McGovern might not play. We're hearing now that Micah McFadden. He will play. Micah Parsons might not play. How do you think the scrubs at linebacker have done so far? Really, the only one we can evaluate is Tay Crowder. He's been okay. He's not been great. If you're talking about our linebackers. Micah McFadden had a really good first week. They haven't used him since. They haven't used him last game. And then Austin Calitro is terrible. Calitro is bad. Austin Calitro is bad. Schultz is out, right? Lucas says yes. Dalton Schultz is out. And I think the left guard here, Connor McGovern, I think he's going to be out too. So that might help us. I believe Connor McGovern 68. Could be wrong about that. This is their guy they love so much. Turpin, he was in the XFL. They love him a lot, man. He's a speedster. Good run by Ezekiel Elliott. Let me look at the box view of that. Let me see how they opened up that hole. Oh no, who's 58? 68. That wasn't McGovern. Whoever McGovern is, wherever he's at, does he even start? Who is that guy? He starts with an F. I don't know, but he got bullied. So you got B.J. Hill, guys, former Giant. That's not B.J. Hill. Yo, where's B.J. Hill at? Oh, there he is. He's wearing 92, not 95. Okay. I miss B.J. Hill, man. Don't you guys miss B.J. Hill? Don't you guys miss him? I probably should have done this yesterday, guys, but I was busy. What we got here? More 12 personnel. Tony Pollard in the game. He's a guy I'm more afraid of. Look at that. Look at that cut. Look at that cut. Good cut. So it really looks like these running backs, Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott, they run inside zone, and then the running back's always cutting weak side or cutting away from the play. See? I don't know if that's designed, but they love to do that. That's like the third or fourth run I've already seen them cut back. What up, Word? What up, Word 2021 XSI, right? What is this? That a quick hitch? On their center. Cooper Rush really doesn't have a great arm. So I feel like I feel like he's not going to beat us deep. I feel like they're going to try a lot of methodical stuff to try to move the ball. With yards after the catch. I really don't think they're going to air the ball deep unless we sleep on them and we don't really care about the deep field and he just does it. But another stacked box. More motion. This time they're going to give it to Turpin. He goes nowhere. He should have cut that back. But I've been put on plays like this before, and it's hard to cut back sometimes when you're running with a lot of speed. Do you think McFadden is going to get more reps than Calitro? He should. He should. But the Giants are playing the whole veteran game, and they're not playing him because, I don't know, Austin Calitro gets veteran seniority. I don't know. But McFadden, even in week one, McFadden was better. Even in week one, McFadden was better than Calitro. I don't know why they hid that comment word. Hold on. Some dude at my work came with a Cowboys hat talking all this, telling me good luck, and he's going to come back to glow. Giants smash. I hope so, man. I hope the Giants can prove your boy wrong. Hope the Giants can prove your boy wrong, and then you can be all up his face. Another stacked box. I wonder if... Oh, they're setting a nickel blitz. They're running a rollout. And look at Noah Brown wide open. How did this happen? How did this happen? So, all right, so they send a nickel blitz here. Noah Brown in the slot. And the safety can't pick up. Jesse Bates really screwed up here. You already have outside help. Why are you lining up outside? Oh, no, you don't really have outside help. But he really bit on this way too late. Good throw on the run by Cooper Rush, man. Let me see that from a different angle. Wow, that's a good throw. That's a really good throw. Rollout, bootleg, throwing across. Man, that was good. That was a good throw. High pointing the ball too. Throwing the ball only where the receiver can get it. They bite on the play action. And if this was a run, it would go absolutely nowhere. They set the edge here. And Hendrickson was about to wallop Ezekiel Elliott. The only mistake that they made here, the only mistake that the Bengals made here is that they sent the nickel blitz. And they were playing man defense. Guys, this is so easily avoidable. It's so easily avoidable. Why would you send a nickel blitz in the red zone and have a safety pick up a slot receiver? And on top of that safety, it doesn't even have good, it has too much space between them. Like, okay, listen. Right now, the nickel's like creeping up, right? He's faking. I mean, he's trying to bluff until the snap is actually made. He's creeping up. At this point, Jesse Bates should be coming down. Right now, Jesse Bates should be crashing down, picking up Noah Brown, meeting him where he's at, and following him from there. Instead, he waits for him to break. By the time he breaks, look at the yards of separation. It's too much. Cooper Rush makes a great throw. Absolutely fantastic throw to Noah Brown. Bengals so stupid saying a nickel blitz. I know. I mean, listen, a lot of coordinators get cute, you know? Like, we've seen Kafka do it in the red zone, too. It's like, I don't know what it is about all these coordinators, offense and defense. They decide to get cute when it comes to the red zone. And I think that's just a stupid idea. But they don't blitz the whole entire time, guys. They have not blitzed the whole entire time. Now they decide to blitz in the freaking red zone. What we got here? Another 12%. Oh, I like this set here. I like this wing. I like this. They're going to run to that side? All right, let's pull him. Yo, Tony Pollard, man. He probably should have cut this the other way where the lead blocker was going. with his tight end pulled. You can see here. Probably should have followed. Probably should have followed here. Yeah, there was more of a gap there. Then he would have had one-on-one with this linebacker. Not linebacker. Who is that? That's a safety? Von Bell. Look at it from the box view. All right, inside zone. You got a pulling tight end. He should have hit this hole, man. But instead, he hit there. I mean, that was still a good run. Blitz in the red zone, you can't win like that. Yeah, man, you gotta have your guys. And honestly, this is something I've always said. Why does anybody play man in the red zone? Why does anybody do it? I would never. If I'm a defensive coordinator, again, I'm not a freaking guru in defense, so I'm not gonna act like I know more than these defensive coordinators do in the NFL. But I would never blitz in the red zone. I mean, do man coverage in the red zone. It's just way too exposable. You set a lot of rub routes. You set a lot of, double move routes, and that's it. Especially if you have, like, faster receivers. Another handoff for Tony. I will tell you, though, the offensive line does open up multiple lanes for... See, look at this double team here, getting rid of DJ Reader, who's a really good run stuffer. Pratt tries to fill in that gap. Tony sells that he's hitting this gap. He sells it so he can move Jeremiah Pratt here. I think his name is Jeremiah Pratt. He can move Pratt to this gap, and so we can cut into. I mean, that was a really smart move by Tony Pollard. Very patient. Very patient. You guys can see it here. Ready? He's going to sell. He's going here. Boom. Break it out and get some. It's those type of things that give you so like that much more yardage, but it works. I'm going to try to move past this. So really what I'm seeing so far is not too much from Cooper Rush. Like, he's just being a game manager. They're running the ball, doing short throws. We got our false start. Another blitz by Cincinnati. Cooper Rush makes them pay. More man coverage. So, Cincinnati's like, oh, Eli Apple. Not Eli. Not Eli Apple. Is he playing slot corner? He's playing slot corner. Wow. He got beat there, man. Honestly, that wasn't terrible coverage. He just got beat with speed downfield. It wasn't yeah, he got beat on the cut. Let me watch it from here again. So look, Cooper Rush made them pay, though. He sensed that pressure, stood cool in the pocket, and made a good throw. Accurate downfield, too. Cooper Rush doing what he's supposed to. Anticipation was amazing, too. Yeah, that was a good throw. Yo, Cooper Rush is not bad, man. That's why I wanted to keep him as a Giants backup quarterback. That's why I wanted to keep him. I don't know why. Look at that. That was a beautiful throw. Wow. We can't allow, this is the type of stuff that Darnay Holmes is going to struggle with, right? Noah Brown's a slot receiver. Darnay Holmes probably going to be matched up on him. I don't like the odds. Noah Brown is a big slot. He's not a smaller guy. He's like a bigger slot guy. He's not like your typical 5'10" slot guy. If he is 5'10", then he doesn't play like he is. Play action. Look at that was going. Oh, no way. Oh, wow. That was almost complete. What a good throw. That's Chidobe Awuzie. Okay. He's facing against his former team. Play action. Let me see if these linebackers bite. Let me sell the play action pretty well. They run 12 personnel a lot. They don't really bite because you got one-on-one with Chidobe and CD downfield. Stop and go. Oh, really? What a route. What a route by CD Lamb. Check out the top of your screen. So he's going to hit the stop and go. He's going to stop inside and release again outside. What a good route. Look at this. Right? Sell and move outside. That is good. Got Chidobe Awuzie freaking ballerina spinning. And that was almost a complete ball, man. That was a really good throw by Cooper. That was a good throw. Way to stay patient. Man, that was just a tad bit off. I'm not really sure whose fault that really was. I think that was just That was just an incomplete pass. It was a good ball, good route. Got another toss here. Oh my God! Look at Tony. Look at Tony Pollard get through, and that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Wow. What a good play design too, man. Why am I speaking so well about the damn Cowboys right now, man? So you got a pulling guard here, and the tackle's pulling too. The tight end's gonna stay in block, set the outside. That's Terrence Steele. Look at this blocking. Look at this blocking, man. Look at the pickups. All right, so you see the tackle here. He's going to pull outside the tight end, and he's going to get whatever's next to the tight end, and then this guard is going to get whatever's on the outside, right? Boom. Look at that. Perfect blocking, and Tony Pollard has the speed to hurry up and get through that gap before another defender shows up. Man, that was such a good play. Man, that was such a good play. What a play. I'm jealous, man. Why can't we run block like this? So that's the center. That's the center play, not the guard. Look at him. Stay patient. Look at that gap opening up. The center getting a good block there. What a play. Shout out to the center, man. And shout out to Tony Pollard with the effort. I'm getting nervous, bro. That's some good offense. See, Cowboy, like Vash Lombardi, I tune into his live streams. He hates Kellen Moore. Like, he doesn't like these play calls, but I like them. They work. You know, they don't have a good statistical offense. Like, their offense isn't statistically good. They're like one of the lower ranked offenses right now. But that's it. All right, that's a. Oh, so it wasn't a touchdown. That was the touchdown, or was that a 2-point? I don't know. All right. They hand off weak side. He runs strong. So, got strong side left. 12 personnel again. They're going to hand off weak side. He's going to cut back again. One thing I noticed, man. The Cowboys running backs cut back on inside zone running all the time. It's like they don't follow their blocks. So that's got to be a coached up thing. That's got to be what they're trying to attack. They're trying to attack that. There's no way that they're just going to keep doing that. Okay, now he's running strong. Now you got to. I'll be honest though, Cincinnati's stopping that run, man. Besides that toss play, which I don't know if that's considered a pass or not. They're not allowing. Cincinnati is not allowing Zeke to get to the second level. Big Dash in the building. What's up, man? Can't wait for Monday. Me too, man. That's why we're doing this film review. Try to get prepared to kind of not be surprised with what we see on Monday night. All right, we got 11 personnel here. Bengals send a blitz. What? Cooper Rush delivering a beautiful pass. Maybe I'm like extremely surprised that Cooper Rush is so poised in the pocket for a backup quarterback. Look at this. You send a blitz. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, he's not. It's five-man blitz. Not too bad, but they really come screaming to him, and he delivers a perfect slant to CeeDee Lamb, and that was on tight coverage too. Sit down, basement dweller. And only one Super Bowl. Oh man, you guys yelling in the comments. I'll be honest, man. Cooper Rush keeps this is keeping the offense going. It's like I'm not gonna say the offense isn't skipping a beat because obviously Dak Prescott is pretty good, but Cooper Rush is handling business, man. More bootleg action. You guys know the Cowboys do this. They love to run the ball, so of course you're gonna see a lot of play action. All right, so this is an interesting play call here. So you got the tight end going deep. You got the tight end on a corner post. A tight end on a corner post, and then these guys on the over routes. That's interesting. That's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. So I never seen that before. You know that? Well, I don't think I probably have seen it before. So the Cowboys ran I mean, I would get caught by this, honestly. So they're lining up strong side, right? You got two tight ends on the right side. They're going to play action weak side. So they're going to run inside zone, weak side, bootleg rollout, and they're going to send their tight end on a corner post. He's the deep option, and you're going to have CD Lamb as the over. Usually when you see these bootleg rollouts, you're going to see the tight end going over and the wide receiver going deep. This time you have the tight end going deep and the wide receiver going over. See, look, they're going to inside zone, weak side, roll out, and then Dalton Schultz on a corner post. He's the deep option. He's not fast enough. I mean, he beats that safety, but they got another guy up top. Nobody's open. Cooper Rush, I mean, I could see how you could outsmart a defense like that, but if it doesn't, if they're ready for it, nothing's going to work. It's not going to work. You know? I hope Wink don't blitz too much against this team. Pizzle has entered the building. Where is he at? Pizzle's in here? Oh, I see him. Oh. What's up? This team sucks. Two tight end set. Oh, my God. Who is screaming off that in the interior there? That's 3rd and 13. Wait, this is 3rd and 13? Oh, did I skip too far? I did skip too far. My bad. Who was that? Oh, my God. Trey Hendrickson. Yo, look at this man. Look at this man. He was gone before you know it. Now you see me. Now you don't. Look at this. Damn, Trey Hendrickson, man. Let's not act like backups aren't impactful. Y'all going in the comments at each other, man. Y'all going in at each other. All right. You got an odd front here. Look at they're overloading this strong side here. They're going to send a blitz for sure. I don't know. They send 4. Cincinnati doesn't blitz a lot, man. And that might be their downfall. Because they're not getting there. And Cooper Rush he's poised, man. He makes a high throw there to Houston. That's ironic. What kind of snap was that? That was a bad snap. What the hell? Who's their center? Look at this snap. It's a weird snap. Chidobe, good coverage. We have our hands full. I wouldn't necessarily say we have our hands full because the Cowboys are predictable. If you can stop their run game, that means you stop their passing game for the most part, because what happens is how the Cowboys thrive is by bootlegs, rollouts, play action, right? If you stop their run and you're not scared of their run and it doesn't work, you're not going to be scared of a bootleg. You're not going to be scared, or you're not going to be tricked on a bootleg. You're not going to be tricked on a play action. Your linebackers aren't going to bite as much. If you stop the run and you stop it with little to no effort, you in turn help stop their pass, because the majority of their passing game is play action. Good run. Good blocking, man. I'm so jealous of their offensive line. Their offensive line is a shell of what it used to be, but they could still run block. Like, they got Terrence Steele at right tackle pulling. He's being the lead blocker here. That's just bad Cincinnati Bengals play. Like, they're not even doing much. They're just, look at this. Look at Terrence Steele. He's just walking. Like, he's not even blocking nobody. That was just bad defense. That was just bad defense, bro. They got caught up in all that. All those gaps. I don't think the Giants would allow that to happen. Honestly, I didn't see the Giants allow those kind of runs to happen inside the box. Again, we see Ezekiel Elliott running, cutting back, running weak side. I think that's coached. Oh, never mind. That's strong side. I'm wrong. That's strong side. Cincinnati Bengals defense. So they're definitely not stopping the run. I mean, they were doing all right in the beginning. Now they're starting to let up. More weak side running, and he cuts back. They're getting tough yardage, just not big yardage. Whoa. Who's their linebackers coach? Why is this man, this Logan Wilson, second-year guy out of Wyoming, right? I liked him as a prospect coming out. You see this gap, you hit it. If this is Micah McFadden hits that gap. You guys seen that in week 1. I went over that in my film review. Micah McFadden is going to shoot this gap and get to Ezekiel Elliott before he could blink. Why is he standing there? Shoot the gap. Why are you standing there? Even if he cuts it back, you're going to run into traffic. You're not going to get to Elliott. Even if he cuts back, he's waiting for a cutback. Shoot this freaking gap, bro. What are you doing? That's literally his responsibility, is that gap. See? This gap is his responsibility. Why are you getting caught? Why are you not rushing this? Even if Ezekiel Elliott cuts it back and he runs this way, he's still going to get met up with more traffic. See, he didn't even get there on the tackle. That was stupid. That was pretty dumb, Logan. More double A gap pressure. The Bengals like doing that. 11 personnel. Pretty okay. We got a false. Whoa! Is that on the Bengals? Oh, that's a free play. He's just going deep. This is Eli Apple. Oh my God. My man got mossed by Noah Brown. Why are you smiling, Eli? You just got mossed. That was Pratt. What a throw. Yo, his chemistry with Noah Brown scares me, man. More so than it does like CD Lamb or whoever else. Like, they really don't have anybody else. Michael Gallup should be back. All right. Tight end motion. Toss play. That's going nowhere. Yep. Good read there. Let's skip through that. Because I want to try to get as much through the defense as I can, and I also want to get through the offense. So don't worry, guys. We'll be going through their defense as well. I'm sorry. I want to get as far as I can through the offense, and we'll get to the defense. Like I said in the beginning of the show, how I got my all 22 film, where I got it from. The person has it in offensive segments and defensive segments, so it's not in chronological order. Well, it is chronological, but strictly offense. One video strictly offense, one video strictly defense. Giants run defense may suffer a bit without Leo. Both big runs the Giants allowed Leo's not going to be there, and of course Dex can't be there all 3 downs all the time. You know, he's bigger, he gets fatigued, you know. That's why we see Dexter come off often. Ooh, good play there by the Bengals. Play action. This is Tyler Smith, right? This is Tyler Smith, the rookie out of Tulsa? I want to say Tulsa. Oh, he just got beat inside. This is something that we've seen Evan Neal struggle with, right? This is something that we see bigger offensive linemen struggle with, especially like the newer guys, right? They overset because you see Trey Hendrickson lined up pretty far off, right? Standing up linebacker, you would think that he's ready to speed rush, right? You see a guy standing up, he's lined up pretty far off the tackle, like in a 7 or 9, and you would think that he's ready to speed rush. So what happens is Tyler Smith, naturally a guard, not a tackle. He's gonna overset here. I think he has played tackle. Overset, kick slide, outside too hard. He goes inside and completely beat from right there. Like, we've seen Evan Neal struggle with that a little bit in in these games. KT will expose Tyler Smith. I hope so, man. Listen, their offensive line is Tyler Smith and Terrence Steele, okay? We better be able to abuse their tackles. DJ Davidson can start Monday. He can. I mean, we'll see what happens. He's not terrible. He was definitely responsible for those big runs allowed, but you know, I'm all for letting rookies develop, you know, throwing them into the fire and see what happens. Oh, what we got here? Do we have like a cover 0? We got cover 0. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have cover 0 unless one of them's bailing. I think he's bailing. No. Oh, no. Jesse Bates bailed. Where's Bates? All the way over here? No, he bails. Oh, my God. What a play there. No, that's not going nowhere, though. I don't think that was a turnover. Got some motioning here. Like I said, a lot of quick game, right? That's what they're gonna do with Cooper Rush in the game. They already ran a wide receiver screen, a couple of tight ends, like a one or two tight end screens, and they already ran a couple wide receiver. Like they're running screens all day long, all day long. CD Lamb on a little dump off. Running back out wide. CD Lamb on like a little whip route. Good defense there by Awuzie. 3-0 soon. Good luck, Giants, from a Browns fan. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Y'all still suck, though, which is odd. Hey, man. Don't hate the player, hate the game. If you guys are enjoying it so far, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit that. Oh, you got double whips. That's pretty cool. All right. Next play. Another drive concept. All right. So we seen this earlier from the other side. So you're gonna have the drag and then the dig. What they're trying to do when you do a drive concept is you're trying to get these tight ends. I mean, you're trying to get these linebackers to bite on the drag, and then you want to open this up. But this time they stay up top, which is probably the smarter move, and they dump it down to the running back this time instead of CD. But that's a drive concept. Okay. All right. 11 personnel. Trips to the right. Oh my gosh, he missed that bag, Cooper. You missed that bag, Cooper. That could have went for some yardage, man. That's a catch and run for a good amount of yards. We missed that. He was under pressure. Who came off the edge like that? Oh, that was a stunt inside. That was Trey Hendrickson. Yo, Trey Hendrickson is killing it, bro, in this game. Yo, we can get one of our guys to play like Trey Hendrickson is. Dude, jeez, like he doesn't. I don't think he has a sack yet, but he's been getting so much pressure on Cooper. He's been the only guy to get pressure on Cooper. Stunt inside, and boom, he's forcing him to throw. Chidobe Awuzie would have had to fight for his life. 27 people in here. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you guys are enjoying it so far. We're doing a all 22 film review on the Cowboys, getting ready for Monday night versus the Giants. I am a Giants fan, by the way, just in case anybody wondering. Right, so know your opponent. Know your opponent. We're trying to know our opponent here. So we kind of got like a clear out with 2 dump off options. Let's move ahead. More stacked receivers. The tight end, though, Dalton. Like I said, I don't think Dalton is playing, so we're going to see a lot of Jake Ferguson, who doesn't even have a career catch yet. All right, this turned into a bunch to the left. Ooh, good play there by Mike Hilton, former UCF corner. They're back playing man. Good job there, adjusting. Wow, good job there. And he was guarding the tight end. Carbonator, what's up, Carbonator? I'm so excited for this matchup. Me too. Me too. All right, again, Ezekiel Elliott not able to push the pile. So it doesn't seem like they're playing more inside zone. I'm pumped but nervous at the same time. Yeah, me too. I think that's how every Giants game is. We're pumped, but we're nervous. All right, seeing more cover 1 here. I know. I think this is actually going to shift to cover 2. They just kind of sold that a little bit. No, it's still cover 1. Good run defense. Good run defense. We got more like outside zone. Inside zone. X Factor is stopping Tony, but he's out. Thibodeau's questionable. Think he plays. Um, Tony's probably not gonna play. Um, he's always hurt, so you know what? I give up on the Tony stuff. Thibodeau, he looks like he looks like he's ready to play. So is Aziz. They're put questionable just to be put as questionable. Tony's put as doubtful, but I think Aziz and everything is saying that Aziz and Thibodeau are playing. So I'm excited to see how that goes. I just hope they don't re-injure anything because Aziz was coming off an injury, then he practiced and then got injured again. So I'm more worried about Aziz than anything. Wow, bad drop there. Bad drop. Eli Apple back outside. They're shifting the defense. Cover one. Play action bootleg. I'm telling you. And it opens up again. I'm telling you. You stop their run, you're gonna get less. You stop their run, they're gonna know about this damn bootleg. They're gonna be able to stop it. Where was he coming from? This is CD got the another nickel blitz, guys. We've seen this before, yo. Who's guarding this man? Okay, it's one thing you send a nickel blitz, right? Fine, that's all good and dandy. See, at least the Giants always, like, watching last week's film, when the Giants sent a lot of nickel blitzes, okay? We had Darnay Holmes, Julian Love, like, we had these guys, Xavier McKinney, a lot of nickel blitzes, right? But we always had a guy to like, quickly pass off coverage to, right? What's up with the Bengals and not, like, picking up your man? Why is this safety... You're on a nickel blitz, right? Why are you not taking this guy seriously? Nobody else is going deep downfield. Why are you like 20 yards off, bro? Forcing Eli Apple to get off his man. Like, that's a big mistake when you run blitzes. Like, I guarantee you this play is going nowhere if this guy doesn't blitz. And that blitz was for nothing. Guarantee, like you have to pick up your guy. I'm not even worried about that with the bootleg game. I'm not even worried about that. We've seen that already for the past 2 weeks. The Giants are on top of that, man. The Giants are on top of that. We are not going to get exposed by blitzing. We're always putting our nickel guys on blitzes, and we always pick it up. Oh, good. What? That was an ugly throw by Cooper. He was pressured. He only sent a 4-man blitz. Trey Hendrickson again with the pressure. But that was a bad throw to Tony Pollard. He's not able to... One thing I noticed is that Cooper Rush doesn't hit those flats very well. Like, he's not accurate when hitting the flats. I don't know what it is. Just like turning your body and throwing. He's just not good at that. He almost threw an interception too. And he's human. Cooper Rush is human. He is human. More man defense from Cincinnati. Decent run. The Cowboys open a good initial hole usually, but it just like closes up quickly. Like it gives an option for Ezekiel to run through, but it closes up pretty quickly. Again, what are we looking at? Man defense again. Oh, he just sold the freaking blitz, idiot. That was good cover. See, that's how you pass off a nickel. Look. This is exactly, that's how you do it. That was good. See, I'm okay with Jesse Bates not completely biting on this because he knows he's getting tight at a linebacker on the inside, so he's playing outside. I like that. That was good. That's how you run a nickel blitz and not get exposed. But they didn't learn from that last game. He freaking sold there. The reason why Cooper Rush threw that immediately is because he knew that Mike Hilton was going on a blitz because he sold it. But it wound up being a good play. Cowboys pick up Peterson, helps the run. Peterson, like Adrian Peterson? I ain't picking up Adrian Peterson. He's done. Kayvon and I think he meant Ojolari will crush their O-line. I hope so. Why Cincinnati is playing zone the last play. Every defense always switches it up, zone or man. Like, that's what we do. We play mostly man, but you're going to see a couple zone plays from us. A stacked front again. They're not going to send all their guys. Look, they only sent 4. Cincinnati is like a bark no bite team. If I'm the Cowboys, I'm not scared of their stacked front. They don't never blitz. They don't ever blitz. And you already know who. Look. All right, check this out, guys. Right, and I guess this is me just watching too much Wink Martindale film. Right. Look at this. If the Giants run this type of front a lot, right? They run this type of front a lot. And they will drop back guys you wouldn't even expect. Like, he would drop B.J. Hill and send this freaking safety to blitz, right? If you're going to run a 4-man rush off of this front, he's going to make you not expect who those 4 guys are. Look at this front, right? You're like, oh, man, it's an all-out blitz. But I'm not scared of this because all game, Cincinnati has only been running this front just with a 4-man front, and they only sent 4. Well, they run this front here, and they only sent 4. And those 4 are just the same defensive linemen that, like, this doesn't scare me. He threw in the traffic there. He was pressured. But this doesn't scare me, man. Good coverage. Very good coverage. But it doesn't scare me. I'm not scared of that. If you give me a full front, like this, right? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess you could say this is 8 guy. Yeah, I don't know if you consider that slot guy an 8 guy in the box. 8 guys in the box, 7 guys in the box, right? And you're putting 6 of those guys on the line, but you only blitz the 4 original guys. I'm like, if you keep doing that, I'm not biting. I'm not gonna worry about the front you're giving me. I'm actually gonna be looking at who to expose because I don't know if these linebackers are gonna drop back in time. Tudo Azuri, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. He says, massive salute, KB27. Drop by to pay my respects, but I can't stay in the chat. It's 3:20 a.m. here, and we're all in team curfew for today's match. God bless. I appreciate you, Tudo. Thank you for sending that super chat so late at night, man. You get some rest, man. Hopefully you have a good game, bro. Get some rest up. You know what I'm saying? DT on a wide receiver? Okay. What do you mean, Ben? What do you mean? There's no DT on a wide receiver here. Oh, you're talking about when I said like the defensive tackle drop back? Well, they're not. He's dropping back into a zone, but the pressure is getting there so fast because the offensive linemen aren't able to pick up because they're not expecting who's coming. And they're not able to pick it up in time, and sometimes the corner gets there faster than a 4-man rush. Like, that's how Wink Martindale runs his defense, and it works. But if you're setting the same 4 guys, your offensive line isn't have to be looking for who's rushing, right? If you're setting the same 4 guys you've been sending all game, you're not sending blitzes. Like, I'm not scared of this. You haven't been blitzing all game. They've probably sent like 3 blitzes so far, and they've all been like nickel blitzes, and they've been hit with them. You say you would drop them in zone. Not a play I would do. Ben, it's not dropping them in zone to cover. It's only dropping that guy back so you can get another guy to get in there. I wish you could see the defense Wink runs. Okay? You're going to see a stat like when he wants to blitz or when he wants to send cuz Wink Martindale will get a good 4-man blitz from guys you don't expect, right? He can rush the passer better with 2 defensive tackles, a linebacker, and a corner than a regular, 4-man line. Because as an offensive line, you have to, they're calling out protections, right? They're calling out protection. Who's rushing, who's not, who do you have, you know? And when you get a guy that you don't expect to drop back, and you got a guy that you don't expect to rush, your whole offensive line needs to be communicated with that, and it's going to allow a free rusher. You're not dropping back B.J. Hill because you want him to cover. You're actually dropping back B.J. Hill because you want your corner to be a free rusher because that offensive lineman might not even think he's rushing and won't even see him past the line. You understand what I'm saying? No, you're not asking. Okay, you are risking it. You are. But you're relying on your guys to get there in time, and let me tell you, last week it worked. Last week against the Panthers, they didn't know where those blitzes were coming from. They had no clue. Julian Love, 3rd down, big play. 3rd down to stop the Carolina Panthers last week. They had the same exact looking front. They only sent 4 guys. They had Jihad Ward drop back into coverage, who's an edge rusher, and they had Julian Love rush, and he came in as a free rusher, got the sack, because the offensive line wasn't able to pick up the blocks because they didn't know who was rushing, and they only sent 4 guys. They sent 4 guys on a front that looked like this, and they were able to get to the quarterback in like less than 2 seconds. If you are good at scheming up, you don't worry about who's dropping back into coverage because your guys are going to get there in time. Your guys are just going to get there in time. Carolina was getting home with 3 or 4. So were we. So and you know why? Carolina was getting home because they were doing the same exact blitzes. They were sending Luvu. They were sending Shaq Thompson on blitzes. They were sending their nickel on blitzes. Carolina runs a very similar defense to where the Giants run. They run a lot of linebacker rushes. They run a lot of corner blitzes. They don't just send their 4 defensive linemen, and that's how NFL defenses are really like turning into. That is exactly what they're turning into now. It confuses linemen because they don't know who's blitzing. Yeah, exactly. And let me tell you, man. Let me tell you, the Giants are gonna confuse the hell out of these younger offensive linemen. Maybe not Zach Martin, but guys like Terrence Steele, guys like the other Tyler Smith, the rookie, and Cooper Rush, the backup quarterback. I know he's been in the league for a couple of years, but Wink is gonna confuse that. Just based on what I've seen in Carolina, I have no doubt this defense is gonna do work against this Cowboys offense. My problem is the Cowboys defense against the Giants offense. If Micah Parsons plays, that's my only issue. Do you think New York is gonna blitz more often than Monday, the last game? No, I think we're gonna blitz. I think we're going to blitz heavy, and not blitz heavy, because we're obviously facing, like, lesser talented tackles. Because I think, and we have Aziz coming back and Kayvon. Good job by the safety to stop that gap. Screens kill the over-aggressive defense. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right, Ben. There's always a cost. There's always a reward and cost to a play that you call on defense. There's always a weakness to your defense. Always. No matter what, even the most conservative defenses have weaknesses, right? Cover 2 has a weakness. Cover 3 has a weakness. Cover 1 has a weakness. Cover 0 has a weakness. Nickel blitzes have weakness, and they all have weaknesses. You just got to be there fast enough to not expose that. You got to be confident in your players that they can get there in time. What are you looking at again? Cover 1 again. Man, a lot of teams running cover 1, and look, again, the running back. I don't know if this is. Let me go back. Let me go to the. See, look, they run a lot of inside zone. The Cowboys do, and I'm seeing a lot the running back just cutting back. I don't know if that's a coached up thing, if that's something that's designed for them to do. But like, look, you can hit this. He just and there's always a guy there. Why do they keep cutting it back? I don't. That's got to be coached up. That's got to be something that they intentionally are doing. And we're almost at the end of this offensive thing, guys. Then we can get into the defense. I'm really excited to see what they run on defense. Good fake screen here. Look at this. These Bengals guys are. Look, this is what happens when you run a lot of plays that are the same and then you switch it up, right? This looks like a screen. They're ready for it, and they throw it to the tight end quickly. Maybe it wasn't a screen because you didn't see the offensive lineman bail. Let's move past this. One cut go, like the Broncos. All right, we're in the fourth quarter. What are we looking at? Cover 1 again. So it's not like the Cowboys are going to see anything different from coverage than we are doing. Well, except our fronts. Good run. Let's look at how they screwed this up. Let's look at how the Bengals screwed this up. Oh, they run a counter. They ran a counter. So you got inside zone going this way. 2 pulling linemen going this way, and that's where you're going to follow. This guy, Logan Wilson is bad, bro. This is the second time he doesn't hit that gap. This is the second time. You're the middle linebacker, dude. Hit that gap. Why can you get... You gotta shed better, bro. Thank God he's not my linebacker, bro. Micah McFadden would not allow that. I know I talk highly about Micah McFadden. Most of it's a joke, but seriously, though, Micah McFadden is better than this guy. Logan Wilson is not good stopping the run. He doesn't fit into his gaps well. I don't know why he's the only linebacker out here. More man. Another toss. Good cutback by Tony. Man, Tony's really developed as a running back. Let me tell you. He was like a straight up backup running back when he came into the league, and now he's like arguably better than Zeke. Good cutback. Gain the yards you can. 11 personnel. You got cover 3. Cover 3 zone. Well, cover 3 can only be zone. Whoa, bad throw. Was that batted? It was batted. Yeah, it was tipped. Wow, he almost caught that on the floor. CD almost caught that on the ground. Cowboys defense, number 6, like Steve Atwater, bro. Who's number 6 on Cowboys defense? Who's number 6? All right, cover 2 man. They're showing 2. Let's see if they go back to cover 1. We've already seen that from them. Yep, cover 1. Under pressure, sack. Let's look at that from the box. First of all, nobody was open, so good coverage there. What kind of concept do we have? Yeah, nobody was open. Good rush there. Who's 94? Hubbard, Chris Hubbard. Good stunt. Good stuff. Good. Way to go, Chris Hubbard. Starting from the left side, going right. Wilson. Oh, is that your safety, Wilson? I forgot his name. What's his name? I know who you're talking about. He changed his number to 6. I thought he was a different number before, like 24 or something like that. I know who you're talking about. Oh, another break in zone. This is why I prefer man defense. Like, of course, when you run man defense, you got to have really good corners, right? You have to rely on your corners to be on an island, right? You're following that one receiver. I prefer man defense than a zone because the zones are so, like, if you know what zone you're in, if you know what zone you're going up against, like, it's easy to manipulate. So let's look at what kind of zone they were in. Cover 3. Cover 3. You see this linebacker playing the flat. He goes right over him. And this guy's got the one of the thirds. And look at it. And you got Ezekiel Elliott as a threat in the flat. So it forces Jesse Bates to stay back. He's going after Zeke. He kind of looks like he's going after Zeke. That's why he starts breaking on him. And he sees CD. He might have used snake eyes here. Ooh, good job against cover 3. Donovan Wilson, yeah. Donovan Wilson. Okay. Yeah, we'll watch him in a second if you guys stay tuned. We're gonna pull up the defense soon. Oh my god. Yo, this is so funny because Jerry Jones intentionally does this so he can like impair the vision of the opposing team, but he does it to his own guys. Like, they're looking at straight up sun right now. Yo, I think he used snake eyes here. Cooper did, because Jesse Bates, look at that. Yeah, he was. It looks like he was looking at Ezekiel. I don't know, but Jesse Bates was reading him and breaking to Ezekiel, and he just finds CeeDee Lamb on the out route. Good play there. Good play design. You had that 9 route, take away the deep corner, and then you run that out route, and nobody's there. Another toss. It goes nowhere. Chris Hubbard. 2 good plays on this drive so far. Wow, what a swim. What a swim move on the tight end. Get off of me. He goes completely around Zach Martin, who was the pulling guard. Wow, really good play there. Chris Hubbard. Really good play there. The wide receiver is not in sun. Big deal. Yeah, I know. The wide receiver's not in the sun, but Cooper Rush's eyes were in the sun. He was able to make that throw, and all the offensive linemen are staring at sun. Cover one man again. Good coverage downfield. He forced to dump it down. Good pressure by Cincinnati. He had to roll a little bit, and that's where Dalton Schultz gets hurt. And that's where Schultz goes down. This is where we see Schultz go down. Let me see that pressure. Yo, Chris Hubbard again going around Terrence Steele this time. Look at this. Check this out. 5-tech. Right around. Good. Yo, Terrence Steele has no hand technique at all, bro. Bro. Yo, Kayvon's going to feast, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. Kayvon's going to feast. Or Aziz, whoever lines up where, they're going to move him around a lot. Giants linebackers were mid on pass coverage. Yeah, but that's exactly why we used safeties. We're not going to be using our linebacker. I promise you that. We're going to be running a lot of big, super big dime sets. I call it super big dime because big dime means an extra safety. Extra corner and extra safety. But we're running super big dime sets where we're only using 3 corners and 4 safeties. Ain't that something? I mean, 2 corners, 4 safeties sometimes. Three-man rush. The hell was this? What down was this? 3rd and 14, 17-17. 2 minutes left to go in the game. Playing a little bit of a prevent. Prevent like man. No. Still zone. And that goes nowhere. $57 seconds left. Oh, this is where they drive down the field to get a field goal, right? No linebackers asking for a run. Not exactly. And when you have safeties like Julian Love and Xavier McKinney. Xavier McKinney is like a linebacker himself. He's plays strong safety. And Tony Jefferson, who's always played like a linebacker role in Wink Martindale's defense in Baltimore. You're really not sacrificing a lot, especially with the linebackers that the Giants have. Trust me, I'd rather put a safety out there. Oh man, we got a pass interference. Is that how the Cowboys went down the field? Oh, who was that on? Ref threw a flag. No way he threw a flag on here, man. Ain't no way he threw a flag on 33. That was not... Unless it was just too much contact. I don't know. McKinney's good. Yeah, McKinney's good against the run. Like, these guys are... Love has arrived. Julian Love has arrived as a good safety in the league. They move down the field. They're almost Cowboys territory. They run like a double crosser, but on the same side, kind of trailing each other. No way he caught that. No shot, bro. That ball was tipped. That ball was tipped by 55. Damn. It still gets complete. That's just bad luck, bro. That's just bad luck. Our defense is packed. How do you allow that? What are we running here? Cover 3? How do you allow that again, bro? You had the deep corner there. You had the flat. Oh, no. That was man. Was it man? I don't know. Eli Apple, how do you allow that, bro? You guys are not breaking in time. That wasn't Awuzie's fault. It was on Eli. Noah Brown from Ohio State. Yeah. When was he drafted? He was drafted late, right? Noah Brown? All right, you got heavy run set here. Ezekiel playing fullback. 22 personnel. Call a toss. They're in field goal range. This is how they do it, huh? Yeah. Yep, this is where they set it down and kick a field goal. All right, guys. Let me change it here so you can see my beautiful face for a second. What up? What up? And then we're gonna load up the next film. This is the Cowboys defense now. Let me load it up for you guys. Hold on. Oh, I know what I did. I know what I did. I didn't there. Now you should see it. All right, here we go. The moment you guys all been waiting for. Very professional. No joke. Appreciate that, man. Seek drafts. Apple still getting burnt for real, bro. Good-ish. Noah Brown was drafted on the set. That's crazy, bro. And they found value there, man. Shout out to them, man. I'm telling you, the draft. I mean, of course, if you got to hit on your first round picks, right? Like you got to hit on your early picks, but the draft really matters if you could hit late round sleepers. If you can hit late round gems, those really carry your team. I would argue more because you're finding value late where other teams don't find that value. You find it. All right, this is the moment you guys all been waiting for. So, what did we learn from the Cowboys offense? Okay, they run a lot of inside zone. Running backs like to cut it back. Part of the Cowboys offenses are the screen game, right? They run a lot of wide receiver screens, tight end screens, running back screens. They're running screens all over the place. Okay, they run bootlegs. They run rollouts. I mean that's pretty much it. I really haven't seen anything else. Cooper Rush likes to hit the flats. He's inaccurate at times in the flats. He doesn't throw it deep, so don't worry about that. And the Bengals did a good job covering deep, so they didn't really take any shots. He threw one good deep ball, but it was incomplete on that stop and go by CeeDee Lamb. And that's pretty much it to the Cowboys offense. It's really not hard to beat. Just don't bite on the run when they do play action. Cover that bootleg well, and you pretty much stop the Cowboys offense. So let's look at the Cowboys defense. So what are we looking at here, guys? We got Trayvon Diggs in the slot. That's interesting. We're running 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we're running in the basic. Did they run 4-3? They run. Why we got DeMarcus Lawrence as a stand-up pass rusher? Oh no, we got another. So we're running nickel here. Any Cowboys fans in here? Do they run 3-4 or 4-3? Did they switch to a 3-4? Like, cause I'm pretty sure this guy forgetting his name, Dan whatever, from the old Falcons head coach, who's your defense coordinator. Pretty sure he's a 4-3 minded coach, right? Weird to see Lawrence line up stand up pass rusher. He gets around, though. Leighton Vander Esch. Yo, Leighton Vander Esch looks like he has no mobility with that freaking neck thing. This is not the 80s, bro. Base nickel. Yeah, but I'm talking about... I know, like, most teams are base nickel, but what did they run? 4-3? Dallas Wilson says, we run 4-3 mainly with Mike at edge. Okay. So, hold on. Real question for the Cowboys fans out there. I know they're using Micah as more of an edge rusher now, so is he's not considered a defensive end though, right? Like he's still technically like an off-ball linebacker. He's a Sam linebacker, right? But you guys have him blitzing a lot, or you guys have him rushing a lot. Is that what it is? Like you guys are 4-3, 50-50? Because I know he's a good off-ball linebacker. He's not a bad off-ball linebacker. But he has like special talent rushing the passer. I just don't know if they like consider him a full-time edge rusher or not. He shot this gap too hard, but I can understand why he did that. I hear he's not a great run defender too. Yeah, he got too anxious, like not anxious, but he got too worried about stopping like Joe Burrow, the games of Joe Burrow. He really didn't. He really didn't see Joe Mixon. Oh, actually, he did. Joe Mixon just did a good job cutting back. Technically linebacker. So it's weird how they use him. I like how they use him. It's just like I never seen it from like a 4-3. Like he's taking up a spot as a linebacker, but he's like mostly playing edge. So that means like Dorrance Armstrong or whoever is that other defensive end just gets to sit on the bench. Say, hey, bro, I know Micah is our Sam linebacker, but we're using him as a defensive end, okay? Thanks. So sit down. 11 personnel, handoff. Ooh, who's 97? I mean, it looked like he got passed, but I mean, he was kind of let through. My Dallas fans, I need you for like names and stuff like that. Barr comes in at linebacker. I need you guys for names on the numbers. I'm not familiar with all the numbers on defense for the Cowboys. I used to be a while ago, but I haven't watched a lot of Cowboys film lately, to be honest with you. What was that? That was bad. That offensive line was all over the place. They were not. What the hell was this? I'm sorry, guys. I want to try to move past this quickly, but what the hell was this? What kind of run blocking was this? All right. So you got this center here, double teaming this tackle. You got one-on-one here. This guy's already hitting the second level. You got is this a pulling? Is that Lyle Collins pulling? The hell was this? What kind of run design was this? Igizua. Yeah, we had his brother, Owa Igizua. Yeah, that was bad. My God, what terrible run blocking that was from the Cincinnati's offense. Jesus. The Cowboys are who we thought they were. I agree. I mean, their offense isn't like their offense is so basic. Shout out to all the Cowboys fans in here. I appreciate you guys in here. You know, but I'm not like I don't. And I know you Cowboys fans do not like Kellen Moore. I know you guys do not like Kellen Moore. So you guys would agree with me on this. And you guys' offense is pretty basic. But your defense might be. I like the way you guys run defense. What are we looking at? More nickel? Oh, these look like dime. Good coverage downfield. Forcing Joe Burrow. Oh, he got hit in the back. Yo, why does Daniel Jones not get flags like this? Daniel Jones was hit in the back so many times on quarterback rushes, and he never gets a flag. Why does Joe Burrow get one? Shout out to the girl referee. What's up, girl? Can you give Daniel Jones a flag tomorrow? Or on Monday? Look at that flag flying out of nowhere. Daniel Jones never gets flags like this, bro. Nobody loves him, man. All right. Looking at it again. So you guys running man here, right? No, this is zone. Cowboys fans, you guys primarily run zone or man? Looks like you guys primarily run zone. Yo, my man whiffed this tackle so bad. Jamar Chase. You guys running usually. All right. It's hard for me to like identify what front or what formation you guys are in because Micah Parsons is like a linebacker but just rushing the passer constantly, and you guys are running a 4-3, so it's weird. All right, tight set. You got a tight wide receiver set here. Hurry up, man. Motion, zone. Good crash. Good crash there by 28. Is that Hooker? Is that Amani Hooker? Malik Hooker. That's a Malik Hooker at the Ohio State University. That was going nowhere. Stop getting cute with wide receiver. Freaking, that never works. Yeah, Malik Hooker. Fair share, both man and zone. Okay. A balanced sort of defense there. Okay, look. Now we got an odd man front here, and you got your linebackers ready to. Yo, I never seen DeMarcus Lawrence as a stand-up guy, man. He looking like JPP out there. That's not even DeMarcus Lawrence. Who is that? Who's 92? Who's 92? Is that Dorrance Armstrong? Colts. Yeah, I know Malik Hooker's from the Colts, but he's from Ohio State. The Ohio State University. Full start. All right. Bar on the blitz. Tampa 2. Tampa 2 zone coverage. You got that linebacker. This is Anthony Barr playing Tampa 2. So the Cowboys been playing Tampa 2 for a while. I remember last time I used to do film on them, I used to see a lot of Tampa 2 from them. So they're still running that, even with a new defensive coordinator. That's interesting. You leave the middle of the field wide open. Look, you could have had this guy sitting, and this would have been open, man. That's the problem with running Tampa 2 defense. Nobody was open though. They ran verticals though. Chase was open, but he was already under pressure. All right, let's move on. Barr is balled out. Yeah, man, I was so surprised when nobody picked up Barr and you guys picked him up late. Like, I was so surprised. Man, look how far off you guys are. Vander Esch showing blitz. He blitzes in. Tight end screen. What? Not even a screen. It's tight end sort of flat. I like the front. I like the front the Cowboys show. They show a lot of like linebackers and corners at the line, you know, because that really disguises where your rush is coming from. And they're actually rushing guys you wouldn't think. I mean, I like that. So, all right, what we got? More cover 2. Tampa 2. Yo, middle linebacker is Tampa 2. They run. Man, they get their guys far, bro. Another sack. Who's in on the sack? Ooh. Dorrance Armstrong. He's a big ass defensive end, bro. Got long arms. He beats the tight end. Why wasn't Jonah Williams helping on that? Why wasn't Jonah helping? Why was he setting the double team? What the hell was Jonah doing? Yo, look, Andrew Thomas ain't going to have that. Hey, guys, Andrew Thomas is not going to have that. Jonah Williams, look at this. My man left it for Drew Sample to guard Dorrance Armstrong. Look at this. What the hell were you doing? Andrew Adams. Andrew Thomas is not going to allow that. My man going to be there blocking. That ain't going to happen with Andrew Thomas. Sorry. More zone. Cover 2. They were showing cover 3. Cover 2. Forcing Joe Burrow to run for his life again. Let me look at the covers downfield. What do we have? Let's see who designed these plays? My God. You're going against a Tampa 2 defense and you don't have no underneath routes? Are you stupid? Like, I swear, like, put me as an offensive coordinator, bro. Like, do you guys not know how to attack defenses? They've been running, they're showing cover 3 here, but they've been bailing, going cover 2. They run Tampa 2, which means their linebacker is playing a deeper, like, zone in the middle. This opens up like 90% of the time. You have no underneath. Why is Jamar Chase just sitting here as an option? Freaking move. Go inside. Nobody's here, bro. You're making Joe Burrow run for his man's life. Why are you setting up all your routes to go deep? Jamar up there somewhere. I don't understand. They're not even doing a complicated defense. They're running like straight up cover 2. They're not running any like crazy blitzes or odd man fronts. Like, they're just saying, listen, we're gonna send 4 guys at you, and you're not adjusting on offense. Sorry, so they're sending double A gap pressure here. Let's see if they bail. They usually do. Oh no, yeah, both are bailing. Micah Parsons screaming off the edge. Let's look at it from the box view. I'm enjoying this so far, guys. If you guys are too, make sure you guys hit that like button. Subscribe if you guys are new. We got a lot of Dallas fans in the chat. Make sure you guys subscribe. You guys are giving me a lot of insight, helping me out, and you guys are being cool. So I appreciate you guys, man. I really do. I really do. If you guys, are enjoying it, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe. You know. Let me move this thing down a little bit. Let me put this in full screen so you guys aren't seeing the play button too much, and stuff like that. So maybe it'll be a little better. Yep, it'll be better. Okay. Untouched. This man goes unblocked. And so remember how we were talking about this before, guys. When you send a lot of guys at when you're sending linebacker safeties, you see Donovan Wilson, you see Anthony Barr, you see Leighton Vander Esch. They're in the box. So these offensive linemen and the tight end, they're setting protections. They're saying who's blocking who, right? When you are like, when you bail your guys out and they're not blitzing, you're gonna free up a rusher. And I'm surprised Micah Parsons is the free rusher. Lyle Collins, what are you doing? Why are you double teaming DeMarcus Lawrence? Like, Micah Parsons is your whole defense. What are you doing? Untouched, bro. Lyle Collins is focused up. You know why? Because he's expecting Wilson to probably rush. He doesn't do it. He was trying to help a double team. They wound up only double teaming him. This was a basic 4-man rush, bro. Holy moly. Like I'm sorry. I don't think Andrew Thomas allows that, even though that's on Evan Neal's side. Evan Neal did allow some stunt pressure. Well, they attacked Evan Neal last game. Like Shaq Thompson got a lot of stunt pressure. The hell is this? Okay. Moving past this. More zone. That was going nowhere. What was the offensive line doing? Why were you moving to the second level so fast? What was the offensive line doing? Yo, this Bengals offensive line is so bad, but they spent so much money on them. So what do we have? We have a 3 technique, a 2-eye, a 5 tech, and another 5. Like, it's not hard. Like, you're running 4-3 over. Bro, I'm trying to make sense of this because this is some terrible run blocking. I thought the Giants were bad at run blocking, bro. Why are these guys? I mean, I know it's zone, right? It's zone. It's zone, right? You guys are like, it's zone blocking, but you guys are just allowing these guys to run free. And where was this play supposed to go? Joe Mixon cut it back. Like, okay, if this is zone running, right? This is zone blocking. Like, it breaks away so quick. Like, you're supposed to see this guy in congruence, like, running the same way together, right? If this is zone blocking or if this is gap blocking. I don't know if this is gap blocking. Yeah, this is gap blocking. But this is, like, terrible, bro. It's terrible. That run blocking is terrible. I don't expect the Giants to be... To be honest with you guys, not to like, I don't want to like give the Cowboys discredit here, but a lot of these failed runs from Cincinnati, a lot of it's due to bad offensive line run blocking and not so much the Dallas Cowboys. I'm not taking any credit away from them, but a lot of it is because Cincinnati just can't run block. Play action, screen set up, good screen. All right, we don't really need to see any of this. All right, spread. Cowboys go to man. Oh, look at that, beautiful. This is what beats man a lot. These underneath routes, and they run it pretty nicely here. So you're gonna get that inside slot to kind of do a good job of not running into these defenders and getting a flag. 'Cause they flag these receivers like crazy now for OPI. Do a good job just stopping, and it sends Trayvon Diggs, because Trayvon don't play no man, bro. Even in man defense, he don't play no press. He don't press. Look at, he got no touch on him. Look at him. No press at all. He just let him run. He got inside release. He was open. Safety crashes down, makes the tackle. That was your boy Donovan Wilson, guys. Donovan Wilson. Cowboys defense has given up 2 touchdowns in 2 games. The Giants giving up. The Giants giving up 2 touchdowns, 2 games too. No, or 3 touchdowns. We've given up 3 touchdowns. So, ha. They got Lyle Collins and Alex Kappa, 2 solid players. It comes down to coaching. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is, Dallas. I said this last year with the Giants because they were supposed to be better last year, to be honest with you. I know I'm a Giants fan and maybe a little biased, but the Giants were supposed to be better last year. The only problem with it was the coaching. The coaching was bad. We had good players put in bad positions, and that might be what this offensive line is going through right now. You got a lot of good players. Lyle Collins, Alex Kappa. Where's Shaq Mason? Didn't you guys trade for Shaq Mason? Who's Shaq Mason? Is that him right here? Jonah Williams is good too. Jonah Williams, a left tackle, Bama boy. He's pretty good too. You have good players on the offensive line. They're doing bad, and I blame it to coaching. These guys aren't bad players. Again, bad blocking. Like, these guys are hitting the second level too fast. Like, they're not, like, I don't know, man. Technically, they're not doing wrong. It's that, like, these Cowboys defenders are shedding quick. Look how fast his nose tackle sheds. That's Osa Odigizua. Look how fast he swims over the center. And look at this. Swims over the center, and it forces this guy to say, okay, screw you. We're running zone blocking. I'm going to hit the second level because he already got beat. It's like, they're not doing anything. Joe Mixon has nowhere to run. Joe Burrow has nowhere to, doesn't have time to throw. Another screen pass. Jamar drops it. And they're all over it too, though. Who's number 2 on your defense? 2? Who's your 2? Who's 2? Kazi? Is that Kazi? No, it's Lewis. Jordan Lewis. Okay. Michigan boy. Michigan. Good blitz. Not even a blitz. It's still his 4-man rush. Give him another flag. Yo, why is these people coming at Joe Burrow's neck, bro? These men, freaking nose diving into Joe Burrow, bro. Oh, you had Micah as a stand-up? You had him at an off-ball linebacker? Interesting. Who's 56? Sam Williams? Yo, they're coming at Joe Burrow's neck. Oh my gosh. Free rushers galore. Yo, Cincinnati can't stop a nosebleed. Like, most of their pressures are coming from free rushers. Sam Williams, free rusher. Who's chipping? Nobody even chipped him. What's his tight end doing? He went in motion. That was a bad play design. Okay, who's that? That's T. Higgins? Higgins, bro. You're blocking on this play. Do something, block, bro. Why you just go right past them? You're not even part of the receiving game. You're not even part of the play. Yo, these guys are not blocked. They don't care about blocking. Look at that. Swim right over them. You're not even part of the play, bro. Show some effort. If that was Sterling Shepard, that would not happen, bro. Sterling Shepard's one of the better run-blocking wide receivers out there. Free rusher. I mean, he wasn't open anyway. Let me see that other receiver. I think that was Tyler Boyd coming around. Yeah, Boyd coming around. He wasn't open either. I'm not sure if Jamar was open deep. Jamar was on the corner route. He wasn't open either. It was all wrapped up. I mean, it wasn't going to work anywhere but, freaking block, bro. I will be so frustrated if I'm a Bengals fan right now, man. If I'm a Bengals fan watching this all-22, I'll be so pissed off. All these things are avoidable. Jamar in motion. They run a lot of pre-snap motion. Another tight end screen that goes nowhere. They were all over it. This play took too long, though. Play action. So you had a pre-snap motion and a play action for a tight end screen? Why? Why? I hate the Bengals offense. I hate the Bengals offense, man. Screw this team. Yo, this man gave up. Look at this offensive lineman. He's tired, bro. Look at this lineman here. I mean, Drew Sample. He tired, bro. He's like, I'm done. I'm done, bro. I'm done with this offense. My man went down and said, oh, my God. Oh, that's a bad injury. Oh, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. And I just saw this Bengals offense run like freaking all vertical plays, have no underneath options besides the running back. Like, what are you guys doing, bro? Is that Samaje Perine? Samaje Perine, bro. I hate this Bengals offense. They are not adjusting at all. KB, thoughts on Glowinski? Is he gonna have another rough game? The inside pressure from the Cowboys honestly is not that much of a problem. Like if they bully him with stunts, maybe he'll get pushed back. But Osa's been doing an all right job. I'm more worried about the edge. I'm more worried about the edge with Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence. Like for Evan Neal's sake. But it was a draw play. All right, 4-man rush. Tampa 2. See, this is how you attack Tampa 2. You do this quick underneath throw, see? Because the linebacker, I keep pointing to the screen like you guys can see me pointing to it. So these quick slants are going to work against Tampa 2 because Tampa 2 is just cover 2, but the linebacker plays a deeper zone. Like the middle linebacker plays a deeper zone. And then these guys got hook zones over here. That's how you attack it. But, like, they have to do that more. Do it more so you could force them to move into a defense that they're not comfortable in. And then you could attack that, too. Like, you got to do it more. Watch. I guarantee you they're going to get away from this. They're going to run the ball, then go deep. Then try to go deep. Like, would the Giants' offense struggle against the Cowboys' defense? If the Giants run it right, like, Daniel Jones is better against man defense because it's easier for him to read. He doesn't read coverages right. Like he doesn't read disguised coverages. Like if it's like cover 3, if it's cover 2 but they're showing cover 3, like it mixes him up. He's not good at reading he's very slow at reading defenses. But I believe Kafka. I believe in the scheme that we have. You know, I believe in Mike Kafka and Brian Daboll to call a good game. I believe in their scheme more so than the players. You know, if you guys catch my drift, look at this. Got a wide 9 right here. You're expecting a speed rush and maybe somebody to fill in these gaps. He's Dorrance Armstrong. Why you know he's rushing, but he's gonna get a head start and get that bull rush. But you're going to get speed rushers and a bull rush here. Oh, well, Micah goes inside. Whew. That pressure, boy. Pressure. Who's open? Didn't I say it? Didn't I freaking say it? Didn't I freaking say it? Didn't I say it? After they attack, after they figure out how to attack this Tampa 2, and they run these shorter routes, they're going to start running longer routes. This is freaking 4 verticals. It's 4 verticals. Here's the thing. It would work against Tampa 2, right? This could work against Tampa 2. As long as you can beat these safeties on the seam, this could work against Tampa 2. I don't know if... Let me see if this guy's following. He's not even following. So you guys... But they don't have time to throw. They don't have time to throw. You're not giving Joe Burrow time to throw. And then you're putting all your receivers going deep. I'm tired of this offense, bro. What is this Bengals offense? They're not adjusting. They're running 4 verticals versus Tampa 2, and you're not giving your quarterback time to throw. Like, how you expect to give to move down the field like that? Yo, this Bengals offense frustrates me. This makes me more and more confident in the Giants this week, man. This makes me more and more confident in the Giants this week because the Giants do not run offense like this, and they don't run their D. Like, the Bengals suck. The Bengals suck. This team is garbage. Like, they don't adjust. That's their problem. They got good players, but the Bengals are a example of a team that have great players. The scheme sucks. This is why the scheme is always good. More cover 2. They're not able, like, this frustrates me so bad. They're not sending crazy. Let me look at the line here. All right. The same guys who are on the line, like, they're not blitzing their safety or linebackers, so you shouldn't be setting your protections like you shouldn't be this far off. All right. You got Micah stunting inside. But, like, I mean, they picked it up okay. Joe Burrow couldn't find anybody open. They actually picked up the blocks okay. I'm actually really liking running a 4-3 with DeMarcus Lawrence and Micah Parsons, and you like standing them up, having them get a head start. Like, that's pretty dope. Quarterback running for his life. Yeah, they actually pick up the rush pretty nicely, but nobody's open downfield. Nobody's open. Oopsie. All right, look at they're running heavy here. 13 personnel. They running. Good hole. Let's look at this from this. So I like this defensive front. This is like, it's your standard, your standard front from a 3-4, but they're a 4-3 team. But you got your 3 interior guys, two defensive two 3 techs, 1 nose, 5 tech, and a 9 tech. But what happens here? So you got Van Der Esch watching the linebacker, supposed to be responsible for these gaps. Inside zone. This is your gap. He gets caught up. That's just good. That's good run blocking. That's good run blocking. That's how you run block. That was organized run block. You see how everybody was in congruence? Everybody was with each other? You see, that's how you run block. They were not doing that earlier. 11 personnel. Look that again. That was a run. Just a dive play. Halfback dive. Guarding the gaps. A 2-eye, a 2-tech. Good run. Good defense, good offense. I wouldn't say it was too bad. 11 personnel again. Cover 3. Zone. Got a safety blitz. He attacks us. He notices the safety blitz. He attacks it. He throws in traffic. Just incomplete. Good coverage there by Trayvon Diggs. That was on that T. Higgins there? It was like T. Higgins. Good release. That was actually a good release, but good makeup by Trayvon Diggs. So you see he gets this stutter release. He kind of stutters. Gets an inside release. Boom. Good release, but Trayvon Diggs did a good job making up for it. Anyhow, love the stream, man. So excited to see Parsons. Yeah, man. I appreciate you, J. Zach. Appreciate you, bro. We go back, bro. Giants 17-3 Cowboys. Damn. Micah Parsons, bro, he's getting there. He's making Joe Burrow throw that ball quick. But to be honest with you, the Bengals are not doing a good job like protecting anybody, bro. I know the Giants aren't gonna be this bad. And that's crazy for me to say because the Giants usually in the trenches defensively and offensively just suck throughout the years. But I have confidence this year. And we're definitely going to do a better job protecting than this offensive line than the Bengals have. Because they are. I'm chilling with Mary Jane and studying this Cowboys stream with you. What worries you on the Giants offensive line? Definitely Evan Neal. Not because Evan Neal is bad per se, because he's not bad. But he's a rookie, and they're gonna put Micah Parsons usually lines up on this on the right tackle side, and they're gonna send him. You know, if obviously the Cowboys are watching film from last week, and what the Carolina Panthers would do a lot. They did like 3 times that I can remember. So they had Shaq, pretend this is Shaq Thompson, and pretend this was any edge defender that they had, say Brian Burns. They'll send Brian Burns to go inside here to fill in this gap. So you had Shaq Thompson supposed to be responsible for this B gap here, and then you had the edge defender, guarding the C gap. But what they would do is send the edge player inside and send the linebacker outside on a stunt, and it would completely, bamboozle Evan Neal. He wouldn't know who to grab up. It would send the free rusher. So I'm just worried about that. I'm worried about the right side. Yeah, Glowinski too. Glowinski's not bad. He just had a bad game, guys. Let's just let's relax with that. I mean, it's fair to give criticism to Glowinski, but I'm not gonna say he sucks. He's a good offensive lineman. These guys have bad games. Micah Parsons did a good job against the run here. They did a good job blocking, just nobody was moving. They did a good job blocking. It's outside. I wouldn't say this is outside zone, but this is power running here. They're pulling 2 guards. But nobody was moving, though. We're going to need cornerback, the outside linebacker, and inside offensive line. Not in that specific order in the draft. I agree. Another 4-man rush. Look at that, bro. The Cowboys really get there with a 4-man rush because of Micah Parsons. Trayvon starts to play some press man coverage here. This is man? This is zone. This man. Cover 2 man. Yo, Micah Parsons, bro. This guy is nasty. Beating Jonah Williams on the edge like that, man. Like, that was like 2 seconds. Bro. Listen, guys. Andrew Thomas ain't allowing that. You better put Micah Parsons on Evan Neal because Andrew Thomas ain't allowing this, bro. Let me tell you. What I like about the Cowboys defense a lot is I look at their front. Like, what is that front? What is that front? But they're sending pressure because they got a lot of outside, like standing up pass rushers, and it's working. And it looks like this corner here is about to blitz. Just Jordan Lewis. Oh no, he's not. He's going back. No, a 3-man rush this time. Ooh, what a throw by Joe Burrow. What a throw. So what is this? This is Tampa 2 again. You're going to get Leighton Vander Esch playing deep middle. So it's going to open up the intermediate here. And you get Tyler Boyd on a little curl route. Trayvon Diggs stuck on this flat. Makes an open gap here. Whoa, way to thread that needle. Trayvon Diggs was a hair late. That's a problem with zone defense, man. I'm not a big fan of zone defense. I like zone defense in tight situations, in close quarters, like red zone situations. But I like man defense. You gotta have good corners for man, though. You gotta have good corners. I don't think the Cowboys have the corners for man defense. I shed a tear when y'all drafted it. Yeah, man. When freaking the Cowboys drafted Parsons, bro, I knew it was gonna be an issue. Woo! Way to thread it again. I was on Trayvon Diggs. Why is everybody saying Trayvon Diggs had a good game because he held Jamar Chase to like 50 yards or something like that? He was not just against Jamar Chase in this game. It's the second time he got beat. I'm just messing with you guys. I know Trayvon Diggs is okay, but I don't think he's that good as everybody says he is. Send a blitz over here. Get good stunt pressure. Like, what defense were they running again? Okay, they're running cover 3. So the Cowboys are very, like, versatile in their defense. Like, they don't just run one set thing. You know? Like, the Giants was kind of versatile. The Giants were kind of versatile in week 1. They ran a lot of mixture of zone and man. But week 2, like, we stuck to cover 1. Like, we straight up stuck to cover 1 the whole game. Like, we changed our personnel up a lot, though. Good slant. Trayvon's not a man. I don't think Trayvon's not a man corner. No spoilers, no comment. Diggs needs work at man. Yeah, like, if he gets beat on releases, that's what it is, cuz he doesn't press. That's his problem. So, he gives too much cushion on man defense that he gets beat on an outside release. Like, somebody shows outside release, he flips his hips, boom, slant, inside release slant. Like, they're gonna stick to the zone here. Good run defense, Sam Williams there. Yeah, I mean, the Cowboys have a good rotation at D line, bro. Like, when you have Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence, Dorrance Armstrong, Sam Williams, Dante Fowler. Like, I know where's Dante Fowler? Like, is he like your 4th, 5th string edge rusher? Like, where is he at? Is he hurt? Because I know you guys have him. Like, why is he not playing? Like, that guy's a good-ass player. Slants are hard for cornerbacks. Yeah, I know. But when you have a good corner, like James Bradbury, like, when he was with us, he was not getting beat by no corner routes, bro. James Bradbury was not getting beat by no corner routes. Because he would press at the line. When you press at the line, you're jamming at the receiver. You're ruining that timing of a slant route. You're not allowing any type of releases. Yo, Jamar almost had that too. That was good coverage, but Jamar almost had that. That was just a quick one-on-one curl, back shoulder curl. Good pressure. I like the Cowboys and the pressure that they send. I will admit that. Fowler balled out this game. Where is he at? He's like now. What number does he wear? Ben Henderson. Armstrong taking most of the work with the rookie. What number does Dante Fowler wear? 'Cause maybe I'm seeing him. I just don't know his number. He's 50. Oh, he's 56. Oh, I thought that was Sam Williams. So what number does Sam Williams play? Yeah. Then Dante Fowler has been balling then. Dante Fowler has been balling because I've been noticing him a lot. 50. He just had a run stop. Sam Williams 54. Okay, I got you. You guys should have corrected me earlier. Why you guys just let me say nonsense like this, man? I don't like giving wrong information. Correct me, guys. I'm not very, savvy on the on the depth chart or the roster for the Cowboys. I'm very prone to criticism, Correct me when I'm wrong, guys. Correct me when I'm wrong. Fowler and Barr was great. Yeah, I mean, Fowler and Barr were so good signings that were underrated. Like, nobody knows that Dante Fowler is a freaking Cowboy. All right, there's Sam Williams there. That's such a good rotation. All right, they show cover 2. They went 3. Good play there. Good job there. Got double posts. Good throw. Thread that needle, T. Higgins. Good job by Anthony Barr bailing there, but they went to the other post. I want a good off-ball linebacker. Trust me too, bro. It's been too long. Bro. They were shuffling numbers like cards in the offseason. All right, we're playing. Bro, I want to pay attention to Diggs here on this man defense, cover 2 man, or maybe he's coming down cover 1, sending a blitz. Okay, it's a run though. Let me look at Trayvon Diggs though. Okay. Yeah, he stuck. He stuck with him, but I mean, he wasn't even moving that much. But oh, we're going heavy. We're going heavy on this right side. Yo! Donovan Wilson shooting that gap. That's what I like to see from a safety, bro. Why am I giving too much credit to the freaking Cowboys? That's how you shoot a gap. Listen, even if you're not successful shooting a gap, right? Because technically this won't show up on the stat sheet for Donovan Wilson, but he slows down. He eliminates a running lane for the running back. He makes him stutter, and then everybody else can pick up. See? That was all Donovan Wilson right there, bro. That was all Donovan Wilson. Shoot that gap. Make the running back stop. See, look, if Donovan Wilson wasn't there, look at that hole that opened up. Look, it forced the running back. It forced Joe Mixon to stutter a bit. He lost his footing, and the other Cowboys defenders were able to make a play. I hate this Bengals offense, bro. I freaking hate this. Our weakness is stopping the run. Doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. The Bengals are just not a good run blocking team. That's what it is, man. The Bengals can't stop and can't run on anybody. Good job by Joe Mixon identifying like the gaps were shot. Just look at this. Look at this. The Bengals offensive line cannot hang, bro. They can't hang, man. Who gets beat here? All right. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, it's like who's 99, guys? Who's 99? Who y'all got 99? He hits a simple swim move and he was done. Look at that. Boom. And people don't notice this, man, but it eliminates the running back's option of running. Like he could, if the guard held his block, right? The guard held his block, and if he held his block, the running back could fake inside and fake outside, cut inside, and have himself a running like a one-on-one with the linebacker, right? But that he totally eliminates that option. And he forces him outside, and Van Der Esch does a really good job. Shout out to Boise State. I'm a Boise State Bronco fan. So DeMarcus Lawrence, Leighton Van Der Esch, these are my guys. Chauncey Golston, well, he did a good job on the swim move. All right, playing man defense. Okay. Look at this. Another good job by filling those gaps. Another good job by filling those gaps. The Bengals offensive line just can't hang. They are struggling, bro. That gap was wide open. They cannot hang. And shout out to the Cowboys defense for fitting those gaps well. LVE Boise, yup. LVE Boise, DeMarcus Lawrence Boise. I hate the Cowboys because they always take my Boise players. Kellen Moore, Kelly offensive coordinator. Boise. Who else was there? Couple other Boise guys, like the guy that we drafted, Darian Thompson. After we drafted him, I was so happy because I'm a Boise State fan, and then he went to the Cowboys. He's not in the league anymore, I don't think, though. More man defense. Good coverage by Diggs. Nobody was open. What routes did we have? I swear, if this is like a 4 verticals where everybody just clears out, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it, guys. Not really. They cut in, but like, and just not getting open, bro. Just not getting open. Yo, these rushers are relentless, man. Where are we at? Because these are the same, like, their rotation, like, they're not rotating that much as far as, like, players on the field. Where are we at? We're in the late third quarter, and these guys are still rushing the passer like it's the first quarter. Like, they have a good motor. Run. That was all Joe Mixon there. There was nowhere to run. This is Van Der Esch's gap right here. But he moves a little bit. It was well defended. Well defended. Yo, Micah Parsons, bro. He said, get to your spot. Look. My man pushes him. He said, this is my spot. Get to your spot, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I will. Another good run. Another good run stop. Who said that they have this problem stopping a run, bro? They are killing the run right now. Look at it. Everybody's got a gap, bro. Gap. Like, all these gaps are covered, bro. Good job. I keep seeing 42, and I keep thinking like Barry Church. I keep wanting to say good job by Barry Church. But that's years ago, bro. But Anthony Barr wearing that 42. Oh, man. All right, double A got pressure. Man, you see a lot of this in the NFL now. Yeah, man. Nice zone. More Tampa 2. Goes nowhere. We had trouble stopping the run against Tampa. You mean playing Tampa defense? We had trouble stopping the run against Tampa. Oh, against Tampa Bay. Okay. Yeah, but But Tampa has a good offensive line. That's the thing. Like Tampa could stop the run. Tampa can run the ball. They got a good offensive line all around the board. And you got Brady setting protections, so it happens. You got Joe Burrow sending out prayers. Is that Anthony Brown? Anthony Brown is still with you guys? Completely forgot he was a player for you guys. More man defense. Cover 2. Man. It's cover 2 man, but why is Trayvon Diggs like so far back? Stop being scared, Trayvon. Nobody's open, though. They send the blitz with Barr. Rolling out. Nobody open. Good job by Van Der Esch. Yo, Van Der Esch is such a beast. Van Der Esch is huge, but he's so fast. Look at him keep up. No, he's not open. Not open. Nobody's open. Barr had a career high last year. He still gets burnt, though. Well, career high interceptions or like career high what? Or like just a really good year? Is that what you mean? Joe Burrow got out the pocket nicely. It's like, but nobody was open. You don't want to take that chance to try to like throw that ball over the tight end. More man coverage. Look like we're creeping down to like cover 2. Cover 2. Linebacker blitz. Oh, wow. Yo, everybody, see, you got to watch the All-22 because everybody's saying Trayvon Diggs had a fantastic game because he held Jamar Chase to this many yards, but he wasn't even guarding Jamar Chase the majority of the time. He just beat T. Higgins just beat him. Joe Burrow just threaded the needle again on Trayvon Diggs. I don't think people are scared of throwing the Trayvons away. Look. Because Trayvon is very boomer, but like Trayvon's not bad, but he relies so much on baiting the quarterback that he gets beat a lot. Because he relies, like he undercut this on purpose to try to bait him. He baited him, tried to undercut it, and it was just a hair late, and that's just constantly Trayvon Diggs' problem. Stacked receivers. Okay, motion. They're playing zone. What we got here? Timeout. All right, we're skipping this. Same thing. Run. Ah, man. I mean, Chase tried, but Donovan Wilson, man. Everybody said he's a headhunter. Yeah, Donovan Wilson he's not playing, bro. Yo, what did I just see? Who just beat? There's a football game. Somebody got beat. Studio update. Stephen F. Austin football team just beat Warner. I never heard of these football teams. There's got to be like FCS, like the lowest FCS you can get. Beat this team 98-0. Yo, 98-0, bro? Somebody had 13 rushes for negative 26 yards. How do you rush 13 times and have negative 26 yards, bro? Yo, you guys got to quit your football program, bro. Quit your football program after that. What? What did I just watch, bro? Jamar Chase finding the soft spot in zone. Are we almost done with this? 98-0, bro. Get the hell out of here. Oh, God. How are you a running back? My man got 13 rushing for 26. I would say, Coach, take me out the game, bro. I don't want to play no more. What? I'm putting that on Twitter, bro. For real. What are we looking at again? Zone. Cover 3. I'm seeing cover 3. 11 personnel. Play. Oh, that's a run. Go. Good run, Joe. There's an open gap right there. That's supposed to be Hooker's gap. He allows it. That's so funny. I can't believe I just seen what I seen, bro. All right, loaded box. They're still going to run it. Yeah, they say, screw you guys. We're still going to run it against a loaded box. What is that, like an 8-man box? Bro, that was a 9-man box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's only 2 guys out here. It's a freaking 9-man box, and you're saying, we'll take our chances. You stupid. Look at this, guys. You got a 9-man box. What are you thinking with this, right? You got Trayvon Diggs who gets beat on man coverage, right? You got is that Jamar Chase? I don't care who that is. You set a freaking outside release. You slant inside. Boom, big play. Who is that? 17. Who is that? Trash. Why you got this man out there? You got an extra lineman and 2 tight ends. What are you doing? I'm putting that 17 on a slant, bro. 3rd down and 1. Play action. Quick time. All right, 1st down. Good job by hitting Hurst. Relentless pressure, bro. Relentless pressure from the Cowboys. Why am I seeing another 3rd down and 1? Did that play not count or something? Play action. Whoa! What a thread of a needle. Joe Burrow, the freaking vision. That's a good-ass throw. It's incomplete because he got hit, but it forces a penalty. That's a good-ass throw against Tampa 2. Golly. We need Daniel Jones to start making these type of throws, man. Give your guy a chance. Up the seam. This is an Eli Manning type. This is Eli Manning's bread and butter play, bro. Eli loved this. Play action, hit the seam. Oh my God. Hayden Hurst, bro. That was good effort though. He almost had it, but I mean, I don't think most people ain't making that catch. Most people are not making that catch. All right, they're getting real methodical here. Like they're just hitting flats. Flats, 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 flats. They're just trying to move down the field the best way they can. Ohio State whooping Wisconsin right now. Another tight end sort of. I wouldn't say this is like a screen, but just a tight end rub. Tight end design, flat route play. Look at this pressure. Odd man front, nobody in the middle. You got overloading the edge. Setting a blitz. Good job. First down. What we got here? Cover 2. Little run. Golly. Next. Cover 3. Taking his chances on Trevon Diggs, inaccurately throwing ball, but he beat him. I mean, he would have beat him had it been a more accurately thrown ball and it was quicker. Like, if he threw it right, I mean, he threw it on time. The ball didn't get there that fast. But, yeah. Stack receivers up top. I'm going to go playing man here. We are. Cover 2, man. I'll be honest, man. I'm a bit impressed by the way Dallas sends their pressure. I'm a bit impressed. Cover 2, man. Trevon Diggs beat. Trevon Diggs beat. Got 4 more minutes in this all 22. Trevon Diggs beat. I mean, he was there. He was there. Chase just made a better play. He was there. Stack receivers again. What are we looking at? Cover 3. Oh, let me see this. Finally, some offense in this drive. We got here. Ooh! Hoo, hoo, hoo. Trevon wanted the push off, but that was not a push off. That was a great back shoulder throw. Yo, Trevon been getting beat, bro. Yo, Cowboys fans in the chat right now, do not deny this, bro. T. Higgins been giving him that work. Yo, why does Trevon Diggs not play aggressive, bro? He does not play aggressive, bro. He plays so. He just allowed that. That was not a push off. He just did not play that aggressive. He saw the cut. He wasn't watching the eyes of T. Higgins. That was a great back shoulder throw. Yo, my man, Trevon been getting beat, bro. Good run. Well, not good run stop. 2nd down and 5. I think they score on this drive here. Nobody open. Nobody open. Good job coming back to that ball. T. Higgins on Anthony Brown. That was going nowhere. That was going nowhere. Good job playing some backyard football there. The corner route. Boom. Good job. Two-point conversion. I think they convert this because they tie it up at 17. That's why you don't play man. That's why you don't play man. Oh, that wasn't even man. I mean, that was zone, but what the hell were they doing? Was that Tyler Boyd? Oh, Jordan Lewis got freaking turned around like a ballerina, bro. My man said, where are you going? Where are you going? On the freaking angle route. That was spectacular. Jordan Lewis was far. All right. This might be the last drive for Cincinnati. Wow, I'm happy that we went through all of this. Happy. And we didn't have to stop it short. Like, we were able to push through this. Quick throw there. Don't really care. Why'd you hesitate? Why'd you hesitate, Joe? Fire right now. Boom. Fire in that middle right there. Why'd you hesitate? You settled for less yardage. Trust your player to make a play. That was Tyler Boyd. Trust him. He wasn't even looking. He wasn't even looking. Oh, what happened here? Got a little bit of like a spacing. And that's it. And that's it, guys. Show my Manscaped sponsor. Sponsored by Manscaped. Alright, guys. So that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was the all 22 of... Let me put this here. That was the all 22 of the Dallas Cowboys versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Know your opponent. So now we know what to expect. I X'd it out. I'm an idiot. Now we know what to expect versus the Cowboys. I'll put a quick little recap on Twitter. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. You guys stuck with me to the end. Mr. Mini Guy stuck with me from the beginning to the end. I don't know if anybody else has as well, but you guys are awesome. Join me next week for another. I don't know if we're going to be doing a Know Your Opponent next week against the Bears because I'm going to be flying up to New Jersey to go to the game. So hopefully I'll do a live stream of that. But how do you get an individual plays in the all 22? What do you mean by individual plays? AA says great stream, man. I appreciate you, man. What do you mean by individual plays? I don't have individual plays. I just have the all 22 film. They're pretty easy to get. You find people on Patreon that sell them and all that stuff. But because I pay for this, so thank you guys so much, and we will see you guys at the game. We'll see you guys for the game on Monday night.